out there in internet land is an age-restricted video. If you're not 18, you should probably not be watching this video. If you are 18 or older, here is the veg garden. Bum bada bum, folks. All right, well, we've got a cloner full of clones. I think these are about 4 or 5 days in. Looking good. Probably be another 6 days or so. This is full of Cherry Paloma, Tiki Rain, and Z Pie. And then over here we have some awesome stuff. Rab from Seattle Chronic Seeds sent me this West Seattle Sour CBD. This is a very strong CBD variety that has a very sour diesel kind of profile, which I'm excited about. I'll be using this as a breeding mom in the summer project. And I'll be offering this as a clone for folks who want to kind of dabble with some one-to-one. This is a really nice, beautiful, beautiful profile. I got his his Bickett dog walker, and then some Arcana, which I'm not sure what this one is. But then I want to talk about what Clumpalicious sent me. He had done some testing on the Sticky Foot and the Gushing Rain. And his Sticky Foot, he says, is amazing. One is pineapple candy, like a pineapple hard candy. And the other one is a pineapple gas. And the pineapple gas is the one I'm hoping tastes exactly like it smells. And then this Gushing Rain in the middle, he said, has a very GMO, stinky kind of profile that I'm always interested in. I got Dolly here barking. I don't know what she's barking at. What are you barking? Oh, she doesn't like Buddha. This is the first time she's seen Buddha. But yeah, so the flower room's looking good. We'll get to that in a second. I wanted to talk about this grouping here. These are all the plants that I have sent out for sex testing. I'm hoping to find some males. I have some Z Gush. I've got some Gushers, Gushing Red. I've got some Blue Gushies and some Cherry Gush in there. But some of these look really, I mean, these Cherry Gush, the leaves on these Cherry Gush are crazy, crazy, crazy huge. Look at this. This thing is big, just giant. Everything's looking really good in here. Super stoked about the veg room. All the plants are staying real healthy and pliable. They're not woody and purple. Still got peppers going on. I got my bathroom full. I think I have a total of 40 pepper plants. I've got Trinidad Scorpion, Peppa Peach, Stripies, and Ghost, the Boot Jalokia. So I'm excited about those. All of those chili peppers will be going into the Dit's Amazing. And I gotta tell you, adding that capsaicin has really improved the soothing, warming effect of the Dit's Amazing. All right, here is the flower room. We've went ahead and did all of our breeding, I'd say about a week ago. And I've been kind of checking in on their progress to see if I see anything swelling up seed-wise. And it looks like there is some swelling in there. It's kind of hard to see on the camera, but I do believe we have some pollination here. This is all Z Pie here. The other thing I wanted to talk about is this Sticky Foot. I have, I think, 1, 2, 3 of them in here that came from a hunt that Uncle Jim did, and these are looking crazy. And I'm already getting some terp profile off these, and this one's very, very sweet. And as you can see on this one, we've got some seed pods forming. This is the one I pollinated with that Boardwalk Bubba. Then this one over here also is looking really good. And this little guy here is just stoked. He's been really stoked the whole time, or she. And this Sticky Foot is also smelling really good. Definitely like sweet candy. Definitely going to be a candy profile. But I'm hoping some of the pineapple-iness or fruitiness comes out in this one as well. But pretty super stoked about how this run's going. Pollination is going well. I had my pre-op appointment yesterday, so I'm set for a 420 surgery. I have a 1-month recovery. However, I think that's going to push into the time that I'd be leaving for the Cup. And I just don't know if I'm going to be ready to travel. So I'm probably not going to make it to the Dude Grows Cup this year. But me and Goathead did this breeding project. Goathead will be there. And he will have seeds available for giveaways from this breeding project. So make sure you hit Goathead up. And yeah, it should be a good time, folks. Don't miss out on that one. I really wish I was going. I'd love to see you all there. On to the next one, folks. All right, folks, here we are in the backyard shenanigans. Luca's got his toy, and he's got his friends over, so he's super excited. I took down the table that had the mushrooms on it. Gonna protect them now under the tree here. The tree's foliage is really starting to fill in. And so it creates this great little kind of hut in here for my mushrooms. This has some ovoid mycelium in it, but it didn't do well this winter, so I'm hoping it kind of bounces back. This one's empty. I'm going to do some kind of culinaries in there. And then over here, I had planted my clover to kind of protect the mycelium under here for the winter or for the summer season. And as you can see, the mycelium looks really good, like really healthy under there. So I'm just keeping this all nice and protected and keep this kind of semi-moist, not saturated, but moist. And so that'll be my session for next year. Now I was going to spread this into like 3 bins, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill holes all the way around this thing, nice, probably 2-inch holes all the way around it, and let it fruit out of there. And then the year after that, I'll probably spread it out. But we've done some more progress with the garden here. Our rose bushes are looking really good. Fed the roses kind of early, and it kind of paid off. They're already blooming and standing tall and looking gorgeous. So I'm excited about that. Picked up a new lavender rose, which is hard to find. Like usually those go pretty fast, so I got lucky. I hope that one takes off. This is the bed that I created that hopefully will be dog proof. I zip tied all of this gating around the whole thing, planted in all of my root crops. I did carrots, I also did the spring green onions. I went ahead and planted some of my Thai basil, but the bulk of this is mostly carrots and onions. Over here, I have some leftover beets. These wintered over, so they're already shooting and taking off. And really, a couple of these beets in here are ready to harvest right now. The lilac bush has taken off and is foliating, has full of foliage, so it's really looking good. Super excited about that. This little section here is where I have my Laurata fingerling potatoes. I got those in the ground about a week ago, so hopefully within the next 10 days or so, I'm going to see stuff popping up through here. We did have quite a bit of rain right as like a couple days after I planted, so I'm hoping they didn't get too saturated in there, but hopefully they'll take off and do well. These are the roses that I cloned from my neighbor's yard, and this one might even be the one I cloned from Fish, which should be a white rose. I don't label things really well, as if you know me, but I definitely am stoked about this. I've created a couple clones of roses. I've got some of our thyme, a lot of herbs. This is all the carnations from last year, some more thyme. My oregano has exploded this year. This is all beautiful oregano. Smells wonderful. I had a volunteer garlic pop up from a little bulb that I put in there last year that didn't take off, took off this year, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Over here we've got strawberries. that are starting to pick up. Oregano's taken off. My sage came back, which I'm excited about that. I don't use a lot of sage, but just around Thanksgiving time and stuff, so I don't need a lot, but I'm stoked it came back. Planted some more Thai basil on there. This is another clone of a rose that I took last year. The ones I showed you earlier, I think, are year 2. This is a year 1. Had a little oak tree, maple tree sprout in this pot, so I just left it. Have myself a little tree. This is that pink Jackie Mullen, and I topped the head of it last year, and it came back with 2 individual plants, so that's cool. I got some horsehound, or actually horehound. It's supposed to make some cool, like, throat lozengers, really good for your easing your sore throat. So we got the horehound is in the house, folks. The rosemary is looking really good. I've got a few bushes of rosemary. I just topped this one off for our Easter feast. But yeah, I got a little project here I'm doing. And I'll go ahead and show you all about that. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking these squash and I'm using them to kind of coax and feed my worms. So what I'll do is I'll take this thing and I'll just park it here in the corner of each bin and kind of push it down a little bit. And so that is going to be a worm attractor. So what I've done is I've drilled in a bunch of smaller holes in these bins in the hopes that I'll be able to attract up some worms. They'll get to doing their thing, feeding, breeding, and get so big that they can't get back out the little holes that I drilled in. That's the hope anyways. And so these will all become like worm bins. And I'll just continue to feed them as we go along. And I'll put one of these in each of these bins and give you guys a chance to kind of see some of the worm action that happens when they come up and feed. They literally come up and feed and breed right inside that squash. So I'll just be cutting all these and getting them distributed out to each of the bins. I did have some volunteers this year. This is a volunteer potato that came back. And I also had some volunteer pumpkins in here, but the slugs have already decimated them. Set up the bird bath, got some rocks in there for the insects so they can land in and get some water. It's really important. Summer's gonna be hot and dry, I have a feeling. Hugel bed is taken off. I planted all the clover in there. I'm gonna let this clover come up for about another week. Then I'm just gonna pile on another 10 inches of soil and just bring up the soil level another, 10 inches. And then I'm gonna plant, this is all where all my chili peppers are gonna go. In my house, I have 40 chili peppers in 1 gallon pots right now. So I'm gonna fill these up with all my best of the best, and then the rest, I'm just going to hand out to folks who want them. My blackberry shoots are starting to take off. I'm gonna come in here and start harvesting these. I'll just take like the top, 4 to 5 inches off all these shoots as they come up. And then I'll use that for my blackberry ferment, which I gotta tell you has been amazing. The orchard's doing good. I've got foliage already on here. Had a few blooms on my plum tree this year, so I might actually get a piece of fruit, so that would be exciting. The other one's kind of taken off. And I planted this whole section with mullein. I'm hoping the mullein pops up in here. This pear tree, I found a home for. I don't really like pears that much. And I just bought it because it was on clearance. And when I got home, I found out you have to have 2 pear trees to make pears. And I don't have to, and I don't want to, so I found a good home for this one. It's gonna go live on a farm, be a happy, healthy pear tree. I wanted to talk about my raspberries, man. Raspberries got prolific this year. I've got raspberry shoots all the way out to this end, and I know because their spines on them are different than like on a blackberry. It's very red and super spiny. And so I've got these coming out all through here, but they're already reaching as far down as here. Like, this is a really beautiful raspberry stalk coming up along this pear tree. So this whole section should fill out with raspberries at some point. And these red raspberries on this tree, they're delicious. Really good. Really, really good. The greenhouse is doing good. Still, nights are still too cold to bring stuff out. I could start some starts in here, but to be honest with you, I've already direct sowed everything I want to sow. And then the stuff I'm bringing in, my tomato plants, all of that, those are going to be purchased and then just brought in as clones. So I'm going to use this space in here to do recording and stuff and demos and all that kind of fun stuff. We had the girls came in and I set up these cots and they had a sleepover and had all kinds of fun in the greenhouse. So that was cool. I love this thing. I really do. I want to thank Jake and Go Ahead for helping me get it all put together. But yeah, that's the garden tour, folks. This is what we're working with. Pretty excited about this year. And hopefully we'll get some tasty, delicious food. All right, everyone out there. I'm going to hang out with these dorks and do dorky stuff. So take care of each other and love each other. Look at these guys.